Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me on a new adventure. Today we're going to look at another product from Samsung. This is a battery pack. Its capacity is of 20,000 milliamp and is charging with 45 watts. They call it super fast charging 2.0 technology, and it has three USB-C ports, a PD power delivery, and that's how it looks like. Yeah, so let's just open it up and see what's inside. Actually, just want to show you one more thing. So what is very interesting is that they actually say what is the usable capacity. So you see, very interestingly, battery capacity is Leon 20,000 milliamps, yeah, but then usable capacity, normal typical, it would be 11,600 milliamp. So that's why sometimes, when you buy a big power bank and you're wondering, oh wow, it just charges my phone twice. So it's because of this. Normal, typical, that would be it. So yeah, then it just shows in here. They have some LEDs, and if they're all full, that means it's charged between 70 and 100%. And then, as you can see in here, illustrated. So yeah, let me just open it up. So yeah, let's see. Really nice presented, and you have to appreciate that the cable is the same color as the power bank, which is something like a light gray. USB-C to USB-C, of course. Samsung always is doing this, so Samsung is definitely not behind with technology. They've been using USB-C for quite a while now, and we are very happy that they are doing that. So it has this shape. It's actually you can see that's my hand. So it's a really portable size for its capacity. As you can see, it's this kind of like a rock kind of color. And then in here you have a battery indicator, and then you have three USB-C ports, which I think they are just okay. If you have a wider kind of cable connector, you may struggle to plug them all in, but if you have this kind of type, you would be okay. So yeah, you can't really leave it like that. It needs to stay flat. So let's just see how fast it's charging a phone. Unfortunately, I'm kind of recording with the Samsung phone, so I won't be able to charge that now, but I can charge something equivalent. Okay, so we have a Samsung Galaxy Watch, we have the iPhone 15, which is USB-C, and we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and we're gonna see if they all charge. So let's first of all plug them all in. Doesn't matter in which. So the iPhone is charging, the smartwatch should charge as well, and then the Galaxy Buds, yeah, so they're all charging. So we're happy with that. Now let's see actually how fast it's each of them. So clearly you can charge them all at the same time, yeah. So now we'll just disconnect all of them, and let's just quickly use one of these devices and see how much is using when it's charging the headphones, the earbuds. So as you can see, for the earbuds, it doesn't need much. So it's using just below. This is 0.835 watts. Let's just change this, see if it shows us a bit of a different. So interestingly, for the little earbuds, it just doesn't need much, yeah. So I'm gonna disconnect now. So let's see the iPhone, how much is using when charging the iPhone. Doesn't matter in what port you're plug it in. So as you can see, it's showing 6 watts. Yeah, so around 6 watts. Let's just try a different port just to make sure. Yeah, pretty much the same. So I guess the iPhone doesn't require as much in order to charge, or I don't know what's the explanation. And let's see the Galaxy smartwatch. How much he's using. Yeah, so interestingly, he's using 1.8. We'll have a look in the manual just to see if it's any trick, so you could make it to charge a bit faster. I'm not sure, but one thing, because it's 45 watts, it should be able to charge a laptop. So let's just see if we can do that. Just 1 second. Okay guys, so I brought a HP laptop that is charging via the USB-C port as well. As you can see, it has a yellow LED showing that it's charging. So we're gonna try all the ports. So that's the first port, and as you can see, it's going up to 28 now. Earlier it was showing 33. Now it depends how much the laptop is needed, but it's definitely charging a laptop. Yeah, as you can see, it's using 32, almost 33 to charge. Yeah, so let's try the next port and see if it stops at something similar. Obviously, when you use them individually, it will do the same wattage. You will output the same wattage. If you start plugging in other devices, depends how much charge they need, it will limit these other ports. So it's 45 only if you're using one port. So yeah, we move to the last port, as you can see, and yeah, it looks like it's doing the same thing, which is good. So yeah, it's just charging with 33, which is brilliant. Let's leave it to charge a little bit, and then while it's charging, let's just see if it's anything interesting in the user manual. Unfortunately, no information in there. It's not like a user manual, but let's have a quick look again on the back and see, because they were saying something in here. So input, and what is interesting as well is fast. Typically, it's only 6,800 milliamps. That's so low. And he's using a different wattage hour. So it's all about wattage hour, guys. So in terms of output, it doesn't say in watts, in volts. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So it looks like when it's, I guess this is just one. No, I don't really understand. I'm sorry. I'm more used to wattage. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure if you charge obviously more things at the same time, you will just limit. It's not gonna give you 45 on one port. But yeah, if you guys understand this is probably very useful for some of you. I just don't understand it like this. I'm used to see it in watts. But yeah, it is what it is. It does works and it's charging. Let's see, I've left it to carry on continuously charge, and it looks like it's just holding well on 33. We'll try with another laptop in just a second. So let's just remove this. So yeah, let's try with the Dell, Let's see what's the difference. See if I can still show you. Just want to see if it shows, you know, the 45. That's what I'm looking for. Well, at least this laptop, it looks like it's using a lot more watts to charge, so it shows 40. So it will be interesting to see now if I plug in some other devices, like maybe a phone. Yeah, let's see. So let's plug in the phone, because that will use more to charge, and we'll see if it drops from that 45. As you can see, when you do that, it's recalculating. So at the moment, let's see if I can show you closer. Let's see what it's doing now. As at the moment, it's definitely charging the phone as well. I'd be curious to see if it's still charging a laptop. Probably is not. As you can see, it shows 0.090. So that makes me think, and the LED in here is no longer on in here. So that means it's no longer capable of charging my laptop. It does charges the phone, but the laptop is stopped. Let's try maybe with something smaller, like these headphones, see if it still charges the laptop. And then that means I'm right. Well, so as soon as you plug in another device, it just limits the ports. That's why I wanted to see, because that would have been interesting to see how it limits the ports, you know. Maybe it's 10, 10, and then 30, actually now 10, 10, 15, you know. So that's why the laptop is no longer charging. So yeah, so if you want to charge a laptop, it's best if you use only one. Otherwise, as you can see, you can't charge, and this is nothing. It was using a little bit. So yeah, that proves our point. If you want to use those 45 watts, use only one port, and then you're fine. If you want to charge multiple devices like your smartwatch, your phone, your headphones, that will be fine to plug them all in. But if you want to charge a device like your phone, like your laptop, which consumes a bit more, yeah, then just use only one port. So I'm going to try one more thing, guys. So I'm not going to talk because I'm going to disconnect my microphone, and I'm going to try and see if I can charge while recording the phone, the Samsung S24 phone. Yeah, so I'm also using a super fast charging now. So yeah, it looks like he's using 10 watts. And let me quickly compare that. I'm not sure if you will be able to see, but I have a charger on my desk, and I'll just tell you in just a second if I can do it. So if we plug this in into this port, is it using a bit more? Not sure if you can see, but I'll tell you. No, so it's just using 10 watts. So, you know, for Samsung S24 Ultra, it looks like 10 watts. It's just fine to charge super fast. So, yeah. Listen, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see how it goes with this in time. Yeah, hopefully it's still a good power bank. Yeah, sorry, just changed the microphone. So yeah, like I said, it's a really good power bank by the looks of it. I'll see how it lasts and how it performs in time. But I paid peanuts on it, to be honest, for 20,000 milliamp. And it's quite slim. It's easy to put in your backpack. Sometimes you have also like trolleys where you have a specific spot where you can put this, and then you will allow you to charge devices through the suitcase. The downside with that is that they use USB-A, I think. But anyway, I really like it. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Please give us a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe, and yeah, leave us a comment. And then yeah, just tell us what questions you have, and if you want me to try anything. I have other power banks from Anchor as well, so we can compare them against those. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it.